Hi folks, it's Tuesday, March 24th. Mayor Tom Koch here giving you a Quincy coronavirus update. Our cases have jumped since yesterday. We're up to 24 confirmed cases here in Quincy. Most of them are related directly to the prior cases. We have 60 now being monitored throughout our city by our health department under the standards set forth by the state DPH. We have 8 people that have completely recovered now. And total in Massachusetts right now is 1,159 confirmed cases. As we've said right along, and as the president has said, the governor has said, we're going to see that number going up as more testing is done. So we shouldn't be too panicked by that number going up. Again, we should be careful going forward. The governor did have a press conference yesterday that today goes into effect, and that is a number of non-essential businesses have closed their doors. Mostly retail operations and back office locations, all in an effort to restrict the transmission, once again, of the disease. It is stopping that transmission that's going to help flatten out the curve and eventually for us to get on the other side of this. The Department of Public Health, again, is both at the state and federal level, is talking about stay-at-home advisories. So if you don't need to go out, please don't go out. I've seen even folks at playgrounds of people gathering in the neighborhoods outside talking. I'm not going to get it. You got to be careful. It's for all of us. I mean, we may feel healthy, you may be a carrier. So really it's for everybody else that we should be doing the right thing. Playgrounds throughout the city. The fields are open if people want to walk or jog, but tot lot areas, any close contact is restricted. We obviously don't want kids playing a pickup basketball a game, for example, down at the front of street courts. We have to be smart about this, folks, to keep from transmitting the disease. That's the goal here. We have a new hotline established at the health department, the COVID-19 informational hotline, 617-376-1288, and that hopefully will answer some of the questions you may have. If you need to speak to somebody more directly, the health department number is 617-376-1272. Ruth Jones and her staff would be happy to handle any questions and point you in the right direction. Obviously, if you're not feeling well or you know you're sick, really you should call your provider. Don't show up at the health center or an emergency department. You could be spreading the disease. Call your doctor and get orders from your doctor or your primary care physician, whatever the case may be. Get some guidance for them before you leave your home. We have to be smart about it. We've also created a list of restaurants that do takeout. It's on our website, quincyma.gov. Our social media, just look around for that at the City of Quincy here. And again, we want to try to promote and support our local businesses as best we can so they can keep operating, paying their help and putting food on the table, helping them pay the rent. You may have read about or heard about the Wallaston Elementary School. We did have a teacher at the Wallaston Elementary School, does not live in Quincy. Came down sick and did test positive for the virus. The superintendent of schools has reached out to the families from that school in that certain grade and the colleagues of that teacher as well. So we're doing everything we can, providing the right notifications when we do or when we are made aware of these issues. We've heard from a number of people that are interested in helping, both from the corporate side as well as regular citizens. We're in the process of setting up a new account, a relief account, through our Quincy Foundation. That is a charitable organization that we raise money each year through our charitable golf tournament that helps local organizations, and we'll be talking more about that by the end of the week. That's probably a great avenue for people to help, and the goal would really be for food and rental assistance. Those two categories is my guess. Lastly, I want to say, especially to our seniors out there, please be very careful of phone solicitations. You know, unfortunately in these times, I guess fortunately a lot of good comes out of it, but unfortunately there's a lot of people looking to take advantage of a situation like this. So please don't fall prey to scams by phone. Don't commit to anything. Talk to your family first or a friend before you would commit to anything. My guess is if somebody's soliciting something over the phone, it's not a good thing at this time. Please stay away from that. And if you have any questions relating to any of that, you can call our Council on Aging down at the Kennedy Center. That number will be up on the screen. And lastly, I just want to again remind you, please be smart. Please stay home if you can. Obviously, a reminder, the food stores are open, liquor stores are open, gas stations are open, and of course, if you need your medicines, the pharmacies are open as well. Other than that, you really should try to stay home so we can all come together and try to prevent this from growing. Thank you for tuning in. I want to thank all the city workers who are working very hard throughout this, particularly Ruth and her staff. Let's keep in mind all those people that are on the front lines in our hospitals, our nurses and doctors and technicians. Please keep them in their prayers so that they can continue to do their work without being infected themselves. Talk to you soon. Stay well. God bless.